Hi Pisces, this is going to be your love and relationship reading for late March into early April using the tarot cards today. I'm going to just loosen these up a bit. I've been shuffling and meditating prior to this reading already, Pisces, and we're going to look at these cards together. I'll pull more to clarify as needed, but for now let's ask what is needed to know by the Pisces watching about love and relationships. So the messages on these cards are fluid. This reading is fluid. So whenever you hear it, take what resonates then and leave the rest. This might sound like something talking about your past relationship. It might sound like something going on currently with you. And I'll also provide some information for single Pisces. So let's look at these cards together. I will lay these out now, Pisces, and then show you them and talk through. So 7 of Cups, the Star, the Chariot, the 5 of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles. All right, let's see what else we have coming up then. The Fool card. So we have a lot of major arcana cards here. 1, 2, 3 already. That's a lot. Okay, the King of Cups, the 2 of Wands, and the King of Wands. The Sun card. I'm seeing the signs of Scorpio and Leo very strongly at the moment in this reading so far, so that they could be some energies you're dealing with. Aquarius is here too, and the Page of Pentacles. So at the bottom of the deck, we have starting with this Page of Pentacles. I think this is really a very fresh start energy that's possible for you now in the realm of relationships, Pisces. Communication is starting to get easier between you and your person, and understanding is there. This is the card for communication, so maybe you're doing a lot of it by email or text at the moment, and it could be an indication that you might need to sit down and hash things out face to face. Okay, so it looks like there has been emotional upheaval and unsteadiness in the past. Even if this is a long-term relationship, you have this actually pretty rooted in the bottom part of the reading, the 5 of Cups. So this is almost like the most unconscious motivator here. And this does talk to me about within this relationship, and for some, this is talking about a relationship that has been lost with somebody. Your backs are turned from one another here. You know, one of you is really still focused on the loss of the relationship, these 5 spilled cups. The other person, by what I can tell so far, it looks like they're kind of putting their best foot forward and they're kind of looking forward, whereas somebody is looking back. And I think that it's you that is looking back, Pisces. But yeah, there is a sense of rockiness here, this water being emotional tides, not being the steadiest. One of you is finding it easier to just ride it out, while the other is kind of more down and remorseful at the moment. But let's clear those up to see what those energies are all about. So you're working on healing whatever that loss is at the moment, Pisces, and there's a lot going on around you. It's messy, and this healing work that you're doing it feels really messy. It feels emotionally overwhelming. It feels like you don't know where to start. You don't even know which issue to tackle first. There could have been a lot that happened in this relationship, and for some, I'm really seeing this being like a past relationship that you're healing through, or something in your current relationship that happened in the past that is so similarly coming up again, not to the same extent, but that you're working on healing through. So it's almost like we have these 3 cups here that's spilled, and then 2 cups. When we're focused on the loss, we're not seeing what's still available to us in terms of love, connection, or happiness. But we have these 2 vessels here. They could be the same ones that were standing upright in the 5 of Cups, the ones that didn't spill. And now you've somewhat realized, like, oh, that was really painful, that was really hard, but look, I have so much left still to offer myself, to offer another person. And there is an element of like healing journey going on at the moment here. You had to take some real time to yourself, to nurture, to tend to yourself, to tend to your body, mind, soul. You maybe picked up a hobby, you maybe got a pet, and threw yourself into it, or threw yourself into, like, you know, remodeling or redoing your home. I feel like this is a very domesticated energy. Maybe you took up cooking or baking, or just kind of like art projects in the house, and that kind of got you through some tougher times as of late. But now it's all systems go. This is the past, this is maybe even the present, but the present is starting to feel so much more optimistic for you now, Pisces, in terms of this relationship, or in terms of like your kind of quest to take a chance on love. The Fool card, the Chariot, you are so ready. You have been ready to upgrade, to level up, to turn up the gear, or turn up the speed and get going and progress to the next level. You've been ready. The Chariot is like, okay, it's time, let's go, let's move, let's plan things, let's go towards our goals. The Fool card is again like reiterating that. It's almost like calling down to the Chariot, like, come on, what are you waiting for? You have been ready, and we're ready to take this chance, we're ready to take this leap of faith on something. So you have some real optimism about a future endeavor of yours. Some of you are deciding maybe to relocate with a partner or a person, or go follow them to wherever their job is. That could be what your person is considering at the moment. Like, is there something out there for me, like in terms of work, that could be good. They have some sort of a decision playing out for them now. Your real priority though, Pisces, is to kind of just restore some sort of an emotional balance in your relationship, in your life in general. There could be some sort of a power struggle between you and the person you're with. Maybe one is you, the water sign. Maybe you're dealing with the fire sign. It's coming up as a dynamic for some too. Could be some sort of a power struggle. One of you focusing very much on yourself and kind of like figuring out your emotional balance, and the other one is still kind of looking like, yeah, exactly, like whoever you're dealing with, one of you is looking in one direction, one is looking in the other. It keeps coming up. And for some, you really hope that if you're dealing with the fire sign, that they're gonna finally put their focus on this relationship. Or the person you're dealing with, Pisces, you're like, I hope they're finally looking at us and what's going on with us. The Sun card, great ending to this reading, and now we're going to clarify, but this is really like really good opportunities coming up for Pisces in terms of love, and in terms of meeting somebody or being with somebody that makes you feel like at your most authentic self, and you can really be yourself around them. Some Pisces, if you're single, you have options right now. You have a choice to make between several options. They may not all be a person of romantic interest. Some of them are. Some of them are just these really charming people, maybe kind of like, I'm thinking fuck boy energy, fuck girl energy, like just kind of wanting to mess you around, you know, out for one thing. And then, yeah, some of them are really intoxicating. You have other things on your mind too, like what the hell is going on in the world? What's going on in my life? Like, and then we have, you know, like this eagerness of yours to like stand up and do the right thing, even make the right choice. You're really conscious of like making the right choice, Pisces, about something. Let's clear up these cards. This is like fresh start energy that's possible. So I think we can move on from the past, is what I'm seeing in a bigger way here in this reading. So I'm going to start clearing up then. And I've got the Five of Pentacles, and I've got the Four of Cups. Yeah, like this was just a really worrying time in your life. I think perhaps some of you have felt this energy of your partner turning away from you and you feeling rejected. You're feeling like just not wanted, left out in the cold, like cast to one side, just really not appreciated, and just like maybe some of you feeling pretty rejected. And then that's when this kind of Pisces sort of escapist tendency can come up. So maybe that is what some of you are doing, like, oh, screw this. I don't need to stick around to see how this turns out. I need to just like protect myself and get away. But it comes from a feeling of fear of not being wanted, Pisces, I'm seeing. And like you kind of still that kind of maybe the loss or a sense of regret from even a past relationship or anything else. It doesn't have to be a relationship. It could have been from a job or family or something like that, or school. And you just have this lingering sense of like, I'm going to lose everything, or nothing is going to stay with me. Let's see. I see that you've been nurturing yourself. Let's clear up the Chariot. Nine of Wands. Okay, so this is a card of perseverance, showing you that all of these 9 wands, think of them as steps. You've stepped up each and every one of them so far, met with something probably on each step, like a challenge or just a feeling of defeat, or a feeling of, oh wait, gotta keep going, somebody's going to be trying to follow me up these stairs and get to the top before me. So it's like this kind of never giving up energy. The Chariot kind of recognizes that. And oh, I have these 7 of Cups at the bottom of the deck again, like we have in the center of the reading, the 7 of Cups. So I do see you kind of, as you move up each step, you're landing closer and closer to also picking one of these 7 cups. So I feel like this progression is happening where you're becoming more sure of yourself, more confident of yourself, and that's like helping you to narrow down your kind of overwhelming options that you might have in front of you at the moment. So I do feel like there's that's where there could be a choice. Like, are you kind of in the middle right now of making a choice of like, should I kind of act selfishly at the moment, or am I needed here to invest in this relationship right now? Let's look at the Fool card. So that's the other major arcana card. What is Pisces taking a chance on, or is this just they're feeling really optimistic again about that relationship, that some healing work has been done around? I think that's what it could be. You're feeling really happy about that, especially if that's with an Aquarius. Oh, those 5 cups again, right? Okay, so those 5 cups are here again. Yeah, the healing needs to be done about whatever the loss from the past that you keep replaying and thinking about is, Pisces. You'll know that's what's stopping you from taking a chance on love. The one that you lost before, whatever didn't work out. The Mother of Pentacles is here again, like the Queen of Pentacles. So these messages are really coming out strong for you, Pisces, with the double up of these cards. Go back to that. You healed recently. You've done, what were you doing? You feel more healed now, but what got you to that? What were the self-care exercises, or looking after yourself, or spending time in nature, grounding your feet in the earth? What were the things that got you to that place? Maybe they're going to be called upon again. Keep them in your arsenal. It's kind of what that is saying. Looking at this, if this is the person you're dealing with in the 2 of Wands, what's going on with them? Let's look deeper into the 2 of Wands for Pisces. Those 7 cups are back again. So it is possible, Pisces, that you and your partner are deciding on options together. It is possible, Pisces, that both you and your partner are feeling emotionally off balance at the moment, not centered, and that you're finding the choices and decisions around you as a unit very overwhelming and almost even chaotic. And that could be because both you and your person are looking towards different things at the moment. Let's finally close this reading off by clearing up the last major arcana card, which is the Sun card. Okay, so let's see what other messages it could be coming through for Pisces around the Sun card. Hierophant in reverse. You want to be with somebody that feels right for you, Pisces. They have like the key to your happiness almost, and you feel like you could be just traditional with them. Some of you are feeling like you want to get married to them, but ultimately this is just reiterating, Pisces, that you're headed towards somebody where you can really be your most authentic, truest self with. And for some of you that might involve a wait, but for others of you who are working through healing the relationship, that's so you can get to this place of being more aligned with each other and being able to be yourself more around each other, I think. Pisces, that is going to be your love and relationship spread for late March into early April. Thank you for watching. If you're watching this exclusively on Instagram, there is a horoscope coming out for Pisces soon for April 2021 on my YouTube. Link is in bio for that. Bye, guys.